Welcome to CFC Fan TV. I'm delighted to be joined by the one, the only, Charlie, the Hurricane Skillen.
Yes, Raw.
From the Mail Online.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good. The season is nearly here. It feels very real now, doesn't it?
I'm buzzing.
And we're playing Arsenal.
Yeah, first of 3 wins this season, I hope.
Yes, absolutely.
Or at least, because we'll probably beat them in the Europa League semi-final as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So this game's taking place in Dublin.
Yeah.
How much significance are you putting on this game?
The result itself, not very much. The performance and a possible psychological edge over Arsenal. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. To be honest, regardless of who it's against. Firstly, I'm looking forward to seeing another game under this new system and this new manager, and some of the players that we've seen do well in the first two games against Perth Glory and Inter Milan. I thought they were both positive displays. Perth in particular, the first half, and the first half of Inter Milan. To be fair, I thought we did play well. And I'm just looking forward to seeing another stage in this development. Obviously, they've had another few training sessions. They've come back. They've trained at Cobham a little bit. They've had players like Ruben Loftus-Cheek come back into training
Early of his own accord.
Yeah, that's
very impressive.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that is impressive. Yeah. Look, his future is clearly, his immediate future anyway, is clearly up in the air. So he's going to want to show what he can do. I'm not sure that he's going to have a big role to play in this game in Dublin, because obviously he literally just come back.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But this season is very important for him, I think, and very important for us, more importantly.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, we all know that the remit at Chelsea has slightly changed in terms of we've gone for like an evolution of the playing style and involving a few more of the youth players with the appointment of Sarri, which I do think is exciting. But obviously you've got to balance that, and hopefully you can get both. And I think the displays so far have been quite promising, and I'm looking forward to seeing that in action.
I completely agree. We're playing Arsenal in our first game at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, we are.
So do you think that in this game we're going to be trying to keep our powder dry, you don't want to reveal too much, or do you think we're going to go for it?
I think it's from what I've seen so far, certainly in the first hour of the game so far, and maybe as the pre-season goes on, that hour will be extended, that we will go for it. Having said that, I know which game I'd rather win.
Yes.
But, I feel like Arsenal are a little bit ahead of us in terms of their preparation for the new season. They got Emery in very early. They got a lot of their transfers done very early. Yeah,
it was impressive, actually, the way that they reacted.
It was. Obviously, there's such a seismic change at the club, seeing a man like Arsene Wenger leave after 20 years or 22 years or something. And they've hit it straight from the off. So they've got a whole new sort of transfer scouting system in place. So I feel that could be a little difficult. I think Emery's had a lot more time to work with his players than we have. They've not got that many players at the World Cup, or that are not with them at the minute. Yeah. I think it's only like Welbeck and maybe one other that's still to come back. Ozil's been playing. They've actually been playing very well in pre-season. They beat PSG 5-1.
Yeah, that's very impressive, isn't it? They've also got a lot of very young, promising players, haven't they?
Yes, Guendouzi's been playing really well for them. Seeing a little bit, obviously, I must admit I haven't watched Arsenal's pre-season games, but saw a lot of the highlights on Twitter and things like that. People are really bigging them up. Obviously, read the match reports and stuff like that. People are comparing him to young Patrick Vieira, and they're saying he's ready to play first-team football this season. And I've seen a lot of similar things said about Callum Hudson-Odoi, who
Hudson-Odoi's looked great, hasn't he?
He really has. He's looked absolutely fearless. You might expect that against Perth Glory, and you might expect that in pre-season anyway, but certainly against teams like Inter Milan.
Yeah.
I mean, and look, I think he'll start this Arsenal game. I think he'll be a fixture in the first team squad next season, and that's kind of one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to from this game, is seeing him fly down the wing and dribble past half of Arsenal's team. Yeah,
terrifying Bellerin.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? He deserves it.
So for me, this fixture can't come soon enough. I just want to get this one down and then get to the Premier League. The thing that slightly troubles me, I don't know if I can remember the last time we beat Arsenal. If you can remember the last time we beat Arsenal, can you comment?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I genuinely can't.
Conte had a terrible record against Arsenal. It was a lot of draws. Obviously, they beat us in the League Cup semi-final.
Would it have been the 3-1 when Fabregas lobbed check? Hazard
dribbled past half the team. Yeah, at the bridge. Yeah, and I think that was the only game that Conte won against Arsenal.
Right, yeah, that's not good enough,
Possibly.
is it?
No.
When you think of what happened prior to that,
No,
They couldn't get a point against them.
Exactly, and look, I think we're in quite a similar position to Arsenal, where clearly both clubs are looking forward to getting back into the top four. We've both got a little bit of a battle on our hands. We both had huge changes at the club this summer. So I think this is going to be an early precursor to the game in a few weeks, and it could be an interesting watch.
Really cannot wait
Come on,
for
Chelsea.
it. Charlie, score prediction, please.
3-1 Chelsea.
I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. I like a clean sheet. Do us a favour, comment below. Let me know how you think this game will pan out. What do you think the score will be? And if you haven't subscribed, please do it right now. Go on, Chelsea.